Next couple that I want you to hear from, Greg and Lori Ferraro, going to share with you on this journey. They've been in the industry a long time. And you hear some of these stories that so-and-so's been in the industry a long time, but it's the story behind the story. And they've done I've been working with Greg and Lori for a number of years, and they've gone out and led and built and worked and done what they needed to do to go out and lead by example. And when we made this transition, it wasn't easy for them. There's challenges. People go through tough times. And you go through valleys and peaks. I talked about not being an overnight success. It's more than that. It's about figuring out how you get out of the valley and do it as quick as you can. And they got out of the valley years ago. Years ago, they started off with nothing as a newly married couple, and because of this business, changed their lives. And they've been in the peaks and they've been in the valleys, but they don't stay in the valleys long. And I want you to hear from a little bit of their journey for the next few minutes of five-star director here at THREE, Greg and Lori Ferraro. Give them a big hand.
Hello, THREE family. How's everybody doing? Are you guys feeling it? I mean, are you feeling it right here? Guys, I gotta tell you, I mean, I just feel it. I mean, these last 2 days, it's like emotional. I mean, just emotional. I mean, Ollie and Corbin yesterday, you guys are on fire like I've never seen you before. I mean, it's emotional. I mean, everything, listening to Kim yesterday, I mean, everything's coming together. I mean, can you really feel it? Right place, right time. I mean, I look at this, look around the room right now, guys. Look around this room. Seriously, look around. You get to decide whether you want to go out and be part of the biggest thing that's ever hit this industry. You get to decide. We've heard, from ET yesterday, the decision, the mindset. You've heard it from all the leaders over and over. But I want you guys, right from my heart, I want you to know, Lori and I, we were just hungry. We were hungry. We didn't know how to do this. I mean, when we got started in this industry, I was scared to pick up a phone. That phone was more than 500 pounds. I used to get rashes on my face. And I did yell at my wife to get on the other side of our apartment. But when your why is strong enough, you go do it. And what I want you guys to understand is we are in that perfect situation. We're in the beginning. But again, look around. You get to decide. Do you want to be one of those people that goes out and creates a legacy for your families? You hear about all of us that want to help thousands of people. That's what I want. I want people to be able to have that freedom. I want them to be able to feel the things that we've been able to feel. That's what we're passionate about. And I know we've got that right here. We've got the platform. We've got the leadership. We've got the right products. All we've got to do is show up and go do the work.
I like how Daniel talked about change. And change is never easy. It's not easy for any single person, and if you were to tell me it was easy for you, I wouldn't believe you. Amy and I were talking about this just the other day, and going through change is always hard, but you can do anything that you set your mind to. And I know everybody in here has big goals and big dreams, and hopefully you've written them down. Hopefully you've written your goals down, you've written your dreams down. That was one thing that Mr. Gilbert Anderson taught us years and years ago, was to write down your goals and dreams. And I wasn't always the most coachable, believe it or not, right? Everybody kind of goes through those phases. If you can be coachable to someone who is where you want to be, you'll get there a lot faster. Bucking the system just slows you down. And I remember when we went to a training and we drove, what was it, 8.5 hours, a long ways, when we had no money for gas, we had no money to eat out, and we went to this training that Mr. Gilbert Anderson was putting on. And I'm so thankful that we went, because he said, write down your goals, write down your dreams. And I was like, I didn't even bring pen or paper. And I was like, they're in my head, they're in my head. And I remember he came over and he's like, where's yours? And I said, they're right here. And he said, no, you have to write them down. And I'm like, no, I got them. I'm stubborn. But he made me write them down because he was a strong leader, and a strong leader is a good leader. And sometimes you want to buck those leaders, don't. follow them. And so I wrote it down, and I wrote down goals and dreams that we had. And what's crazy is within 6 months, every single thing that I wrote on that paper came true. It was crazy. And I have never not written down my goals and dreams since, and had a dream board ever since that, and I'm sure a lot of you in the room do. And I know people are hitting all kinds of ranks. The stage was almost buckling yesterday. It was awesome. But I know that that's just the start. That's just your first goal. You have bigger goals, you have bigger dreams, and there's going to be another promotion and another promotion and another promotion. And I remember growing up, my dad, he always wanted me to know that it doesn't matter if you're a boy or you're a girl, you can do anything you set your mind to. And my dad always told me that, Laura, you can do anything. You can do anything you set your mind to. And when I was about 4.5, he was building a house, and I was right by his side every step of the way. And my dad said, I've never seen a 4.5-year-old who knew every single tool. Be like, Laura, get me this. Laura, get me a Phillips screwdriver. Laura, get me. And I would, because he showed me, and he showed me, and he showed me, and he taught me, and he mentored me, everything. I remember he's like, Laura, come over here. I'm going to show you how to change oil. I'm like, why would I have to change oil? He said, you never rely on anyone but yourself. I'm going to show you how to change oil. Doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl, you're going to know how to change oil. You're going to know how to change a tire. You're going to know how to mow the lawn. And he taught me, and he taught me, and he taught me, and he said, because you can do anything you set your mind to. So if nobody's ever told you, I want to be the one to tell you today, you can do anything you set your mind to, and I believe in you, and I know Greg believes in you.
Hey, give Greg and Lori a big hand. I love the ending. You can do anything you set your mind to. Don't ever, ever underestimate your potential. Ever.